Welcome to part 362 of my daily budgeting series. If you don't know me, I am a millennial demystifying how to live well on a budget because most of us, myself included, were never taught how. So if you want to stay on the regular spending, financially accountable side of budget talk, leave a comment to let the algorithm know what you want, or follow this account for updates on my journey. My goal this month is to save 65% of my income, and today's really going to make you doubt me. Before I spent any money, I did go to the library to get some new books. The cookbook was a wash, but the fiction book I am quite enjoying. That is until I got my water bill, and it was a whopping $700. Now, this is a quarterly bill, so I only pay it every 3 months, but even then, looking at my category, this is still about double what I normally pay. And it looks like this upward trend has been happening since about September of last year. If you watched my Friday fireside chat video, you'll know that I called a plumber and they did diagnose it as a running toilet. This was also after talking to the Water Bureau about what they recommended, so I think it is finally time to create a new category in my budget for home maintenance, because I really should be setting aside a little bit of money every month to prepare for expenses like I'm probably going to need to replace the toilet, so expenses like that. In this case, a one-off plumber bill can go ahead and fit that category. It is frustrating to have to cover things like this when I haven't budgeted for it, so for peace of mind, it makes sense to add it to my budget. Now that I've recorded all of my expenses, I am going to have to cover this overspending and maybe increase the amount that I'm budgeting toward this category in the future. But in the meantime, I need to cover this $150 with money from other categories. So the first thing I'm going to do is take out a little bit from my transportation category. I feel like I am going to end up regretting this, but I am going to clear out my craft supplies category, even though I'm pretty sure I might still spend a little bit of money. We'll just have to wait and see how that goes. I still need to cover about $70 more, so I am just going to take the rest out of my transportation category. I was planning to do some car maintenance, but honestly, it hasn't been bothering me lately, so I think I will be fine with what I have budgeted there from now. And I always pay my taxes, so here's the cat tax. I'll see you guys tomorrow.